bikers. It is Sunday night, 9 p.m. Do you know where your bikers are? For those of you wondering or wandering around the radio dial and have found us for the first time, hello. We're bikers and members of the international organization Bikers Against Child Abuse, and we hate child abuse, and we're doing something about it.
And they stand as the keepers of the children.
With a $3 microphone in a bedroom at my house, Caveman and I sat down and decided we needed to find a way to be able to spread the word of BACA throughout the entire BACA nation. And the only way that we could think of to do it that was financially accessible to a couple of broke bikers was over the internet.
We needed a better venue, a better way to get the word out to BACA chapters.
There wasn't even enough room for both of us to sit down, so one of us would record for a little bit and then we'd stop, get up, and the other guy would sit down and record the response to whatever the first guy said, and then I'd spend hours and hours and hours editing it down to make it sound like we were actually doing something live together.
Hey everybody, welcome to the debut of BACA Nation. I'm Guru.
And I'm Caveman. We'll be your host for a little while.
Hope you got a couple of minutes.
I happened to one day go over Guru's house where they were doing a BACA Nation internet radio show. And I happened to watch him do it, and when I was watching him, I knew that we could take this national or worldwide.
First came in contact with BACA in 2003 at a New Artist Radio Award show where I met Chief and a couple other guys. Later on during that year in 2004, I actually ended up interviewing them, like we said, and it kind of progressed from there.
Now I spend 40 hours a week doing research to be able to do a 2-hour live show. I love the live, I love the spontaneity, I love the interaction with callers, I love the interaction with the guys.
Yep, I've seen Caveman down on the floor playing Barbie.
You know, how can you not like that?
I couldn't resist.
So each of us brings something special to the show.
Guru's kind of a DJ, more modern, hip type person.
The ringleader, so to speak. He kind of shows us the direction here and where to go, and which direction to move. And kind of keeps us on the clock.
He's the person who sets it up. He's the person who controls it and runs it and makes sure it runs smoothly. He's the born DJ.
You done over there?
Yeah, back to you.
All right, it's JoJo's turn.
JoJo's just having a blast. He don't even care.
JoJo is the ultimate Rob. He's the rich urban biker, has a heart of gold and pockets as deep as a damn oil well.
JoJo, what am I talking about?
This bus is like $1 million, it listed over $1 million. I got it for cheaper because I'm good, okay? But kickback, yeah. The tag was $22,728. State of Oklahoma can kiss my...
Caveman is just that. He's the 1%er. He's the guy that knows everybody in the 1% world.
He is, if there's such a thing as a man's man, he's a biker's biker. He's lived the life, he's not a pretender, he's not a poser, he's not a player. He's exactly what you see in front of him. When he walks up, he's Caveman.
Caveman is your hardcore biker who is the ultimate biker of any bikers.
You heard it here first.
SOB brings a little bit of redneck into it with some humor.
SOB, he's another excellent DJ. He's a down-home country boy who has a real good personality, real laid back, and does an excellent job.
He's a down-home country boy. People relate to him because of that. He's the guy that lives next door, and he's the one that he's not afraid to point out and go, that's stupid.
So I read the article, and I still kind of said, huh?
What?
Yeah, exactly. A 25-year-old man who tried to kill a...
You know, people think bikers are these rough and tough, scary, mean individuals, and you know what? You're probably right. They buy everything that you probably got to sell.
We use the show as a venue to be able to spread the word of what BACA does and how it helps people out there.
But I knew the only way to make this successful is to make the show so interesting everybody want to listen to it. So when you're listening to my episode, it has nothing to do with Bikers Against Child Abuse. It's foo-foo items for your motorcycle, like heated seats and GPSs and stuff like that. You listen to Caveman, it's tech tips, teaching how to work on your motorcycles. You listen to SOB, it's stupid things that people do. But during the show, we educate people about child abuse. We talk about the rides we went, the children we adopted, the court dates we went to protect that child, the things that we've done to make that child so non-scared that he gets on that stand and testifies against the perp and puts him away forever.
We found out very early on that to keep people there, that you had to have something to entertain them. You needed music, you needed some humor. So we loosened the reins on it a little bit and started letting our personalities come out.
I just bring the old school mentality. That's why they call me caveman. I'm just old school. I'll just club them.
How many horsemen are there?
Yeah, how many horsemen are there here? What do we call ourselves here? You know, the blank horsemen?
3.
What?
Okay, well, it was more than 3.
But less than 5.
But less than
4.
Yeah, there you go.
4.
Are we desperate here to give away money or what, folks? All right.
We are the bikers against child abuse.